get to love you. It's the best thing that I'll ever do. I get to love you. It's the promise I'm making to you.
Oh my God, you look so beautiful. Thank you.
I love you so much. You're so handsome.
When I realized that was you singing, I was like, it's done, it's done.
I'm so nervous.
Incredible.
I know the concept of happily ever after is a little fantastical. Life is full of twists and turns. I once thought that I was going to end up with Ryan Reynolds, but I truly believe I started living happily ever after on November 24, because you've made me so happy ever since the day I met you. Thank you for being my best friend and biggest supporter, and for loving me the way you have loved me. Today, I promise to love you forever and to care for you the way you've cared for me.
I love that you are someone who loves adventures and someone who is ready to take on whatever gets thrown our way. Life isn't always easy, but anything is just a little bit easier with you by my side. We won't be the same people 10, 20, 30 years down the road, but I know that whoever we grow into, as long as we grow together, will be just fine. I vow to be your tireless audition reader and to always have a beer on hand to help with the stress, both yours and mine. And when you finally hit it big, I vow to be the perfect accessory on the red carpet, because we're gonna be hot.
3 years ago, when I showed up to a beach volleyball game, I was 25 years old, living in the middle of LA with 3 girls and a lot of dreams.
I'm so thankful for that day on the beach volleyball court, for your competitive spirit and flirty trash talk that drew me in, and for the thoughtful, compassionate, beautiful person I found beneath.
I'm forever grateful and amazed that God chose you for me, and I promise to forever choose you too.
You're my best friend, and I vow to be yours. I love you, and I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you.
I got to hear about the silly smile you put on a young man's face on that first day. And I also heard that you can use some improvements on your volleyball skills. Now, you might be wondering where those came from, but those were written on a note that David wrote on 11/24/19 on the day that he met you. You have now seen those letters that he was personally writing to you, and you had no clue that he was writing them. You saw them on the day that he asked you to be his wife.
David has been all that we have hoped and prayed for our Katie. David has already accomplished so much, and like Katie, dreams of so much more. But we are so proud of both of them, and we are really excited. We could not be happier to have David join our family.
David, you may kiss your bride.
Naturally, David wanted to make sure he had the best man locked down really early on. We're trying to figure out what we want to eat, but David won't stop staring at me, and honestly, it starts to make me a little uncomfortable. I don't know what he's thinking about. And then he comes out and he says, "Mark, you know you're gonna be the best man at my wedding." And it's sweet and it's really nice of David, but this was 4 years ago. David hadn't moved to Los Angeles yet. He hadn't even met Katie yet. And between us, he hadn't even kissed a girl yet, I don't think.
There's a saying in LA, if anybody's from LA, you know that LA's really spread out and the traffic sucks. We used to carpool to go to beach volleyball. We went together and we were enjoying ourselves. I play really competitively. She's like hanging out, having fun. They're all playing these other games. And then I'm like, okay, I'm ready to go. I'm hungry. And she's like, yeah, but like, I met this guy and he's kind of cute. And he kind of asked us if we want to go get lunch. She's like, oh, come on, it'll be fun. And I'm like, well, I am your ride, so you really want to go, so you know what? I'm gonna give you a ride, and I'm gonna just, have a cup of tea or something.